Hello, 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 my dudes and female dudes and my dudes in between. That random geek here, back with episode 6 of our hardcore Let's Play series. And in the last episode, we built this amazing farming district, which I am in love with. And I'm I've been trying to slowly repopulate this field, or not repopulate, but populate to begin with, this field, so that we can have a nice fully grown beetroot field for ourselves. And we are almost there, not quite, so I will come back at some point and continue to work. Oh, wow, would you look at that? Right before my very eyes. But we're gonna finish filling this out soon enough. It has been a hot minute since I've recorded, just because I went home for spring break and didn't bring my gaming setup because I was spending a lot of time with my fiance and things like that. Anyway, in today's episode, I really want to continue to develop this area. We have so much space here that's open and free and available, but despite that, I'm actually going to clear more space for a build today. We are actually going to do 2 builds today. We're going to build one right here and then one up there. I plan on building a moss farm over there and then a villager breeder / curing station over here. So this is going to be a long episode. There's going to be a lot of work, but we just got to get right into it. And the first thing I think I want to do is go on a squid killing spree. But let's go down and try not to break our legs as we go to the nearby river. I've already killed some. I just wanted to do some on camera, so here we go. Alright, we got one. Well, yeah, we got 2. This shouldn't take us too long at all. Alright, you're running away from me now, bud. Alright, that didn't take long at all. We have 34 ink sacks, so we have a couple to spare for whatever else we may want. I think we're gonna clear off some land, pull this back and shape this up so it looks a lot better, and just kind of take down all this and those trees as well and grow some more, because we'll probably need more for our builds than what we have here. But we're gonna do that in... Oh, wrong way. We're going to do that in a little bit of a time-lapse mode. So we are actually going to really quickly head to the nether because I honestly can't remember where the nearest lava pit is. I think we might have gotten rid of it in the mine in a previous episode. Also, my cat is playing in the background, so I apologize if you can hear him. But I got my gold helmet, and we're just going to do a quick little run into the nether. Just take what we need and get out. We just need to get 2 buckets of lava because we are going to build our moss farm in just a few minutes. So let's do this. All right. Oh gosh, where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Let's see. I want to get return to sender. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, ow. This is terrifying. Come on. Oh, great. He just went down below. I love that for me. Oh, he's back. All right, come on, come on, come on. Oh, my gosh. Come on. I am gonna hit you. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them. Okay, nope. We are not doing 2 of them. That's a bit much for me. I'll handle 1, but I'm not willing to handle 2. Ghasts are one of the big reasons why I dislike the Nether. If it weren't for the ghasts, sure, there's lots of dangerous stuff, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But those ghasts are the worst. Let's see if I can find a... Oh my gosh, that is not a safe way. Okay, okay. It's really not much for us. Let's just get rid of some of this fire. And let's see if we can find an easier way to get to the lava. Alright, this seems like a relatively safe path. Okay, it's still relatively safe. We just have to dig down a little bit. Okay. Gotten to a lower level. And I'm gonna see if we can access some lava relatively safely. But I am being very cautious because I don't want stuff like that to happen. But, oh crap. Oh. Oh. Pain. That's okay. It's okay. We'll just burn that out. Oh, that was painful. All right. We have acquired the lava. I wish my inventory wasn't full because I kind of forgot I wanted to get like some shroom lights or I can't think of what it's called. Glowstone. Whatever I could access first for my builds as like a fake upstairs floor. So I don't have to like decorate it. But I would love to do like something with shroom lights, but I don't have shroom lights, so I'll have to work with what I can get. All right. Oh, it's nighttime. That is just perfect. Love that. All right. We survived the Nether a second time. So as you can see, we have a bit of a very ugly frame for a house. I just used the block that was on me to just show where our build is going to be so that we can build the farm on the inside a lot better. And these are all the resources that we're gonna need for building our moss farm. And now that I think of it, I should probably get something for flooring. I'm gonna do that real quickly. So this is gonna be a cute little farmhouse. So I was thinking about doing a oak floor, like stripped oak, so like this wood, and then doing it like that. To make for a cute little soft pattern, I thought it would look really cute that way. I just want this building to be airy because it's like, nature, natural with the moss farm. I just wanted something that would just be, I don't know, light. I wanted something light. So I'm just going to continue this pattern Oh, that's not right. I'm going to continue this pattern throughout. And yeah, we will probably need more wood though. Alright, now that is out of the way, and I think it looks really great. I absolutely love it. So now it's time to actually start on the build. So I'm not going to go explain how to do this because I'm not really I'm not much of one that's big on redstone. I'm following a tutorial by Cebaloo622. I don't know if this is his original design, but this is where I found it. So I'll leave a link below for his design, and I'm just gonna build this, and I'm gonna be right back because this is gonna be boring to show y'all something that I barely even know how to do myself. But it is a very simple farm, and eventually, once it starts running a little bit, it will be an automatic bone meal and moss farm, and you'll be able to switch it whether it's going to be bone meal mainly or moss mainly. So it's really great because it's self-renewing as well. You don't have to worry about running out either. So yeah, I'm gonna build it. All right, y'all, I finished the farm. It should be working, hopefully. It sounds like it's not, but I'm sure it's working. But pillagers killed my llamas. More llamas have succumbed to these stupid pillagers. It sounds like that the machine has stopped. Did it run out of bone meal? Oh, they killed this one too! How rude! So sad. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna try to generate some more bone meal because I think it ran out of bone meal. I think I might have had this issue when I built this farm previously. I can't remember for sure. I also don't know if bamboo, it cannot. But leaves and moss can. But overall, this design does work, I promise. Even though it doesn't seem to be working for me right now, it does indeed work. I've used it in another world before. And now we get to cover it up with a pretty build and not this mess of an outline. I'll let you all know whether it ends up working again. I got it to finally work. I'm in free cam because I destroyed my little staircase I made. But for a while, the issue is that the water wasn't flowing and there wasn't quite enough bone meal in there yet. So I had to like bone meal just a ton of leaves. And it ends up the mistake. It was quite a silly one, to be honest. I missed it while rewatching the video a couple times, but this was facing the wrong way, this repeater. So I flipped it, and now it's working like a charm. I did have to head start it by like opening this block up and putting down a redstone torch, but aside from that, it's now working. And I moved this here because someone in the comments said if it's not working to move it there. So I don't know if that, had anything to do with fixing it, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to have it there. It's still functioning how it's supposed to, being there. But yeah, it is now working. Yay. And then eventually, once it fills up enough with all the bone meal, there's my other torch, I can turn it on to get moss as well, which is this lever right here. Again, I'll leave the tutorial in the comments or in the description down below. We're coming across a really big issue in this world where I keep on running out of durability for my tools. So after we build our little moss farmhouse, I'm thinking we need to change up what we're doing and get ourselves some villagers and create a villager breeder so that we can eventually get ourselves the lovely mending. Y'all, look at that. We got the wax on advancement. I will get the wax off advancement at some point, just not right now because I really don't have the honeycomb to spare. But oh, that was an accident. I've gathered all the resources for our lovely moss farm, and Not to mention, our lovely moss farm is filling up. We're starting to get some bone meal, and I also decided to get some moss because I'm going to need it for, well, I needed it for this build, and then I might need it for my other build I'm going to build there, which is also why I have a whole just land full of copper, even though I've already removed most of it. I'm just waiting for one of these trapdoors to change because I need one more in the next oxidation level, and then I'm going to get started on, well, I'm going to get started on the build soon, but before we do that, again, I am running really low on durability for certain things, so I'm going to, and I have 34 levels, so I'm going to enchant a couple things. Oh, wait, wow, wait. Oh, I forgot we had that. First, I want to go and make sure there's no more honeycomb, because I'm just trying to collect it passively as I'm going about things as I pass by the starter house, and there is, because I don't really want to build a automatic farm yet because I have a lot of other stuff I'm trying to do in this world as well, and we have other resources, so I feel like we need a lot more. So for the most part, I've just been letting everything go to full oxidation, but I specifically wanted the second to last level for these two builds, so I had to actually be careful, and I might end up going back on these because we'll remove my face for a second. I kind of like the not fully oxidized stages here, so I kind of thought about what if I did like an ombre pattern there. And then I think for the mine, I like it at the full oxidization level. So yeah, we're just going to kind of mess around with that. But that's a later problem. For now, I'm pretty content with not having that. And also, pillagers have killed all of our llamas. Like, I went over there because they killed my llamas I had over here. And they're all gone. They killed all my llamas. Meaning, I need to make some sort of memorial for them sometime soon. But, with that being said, I'm going to first make a, oh, I don't have, that's awkward, but don't worry about the durability. I'm watching the durability. I know some of y'all probably have had a heart attack with seeing that, but I'm going to really quickly create a new sword because it's running low, which is, I don't know why I grabbed 2 sticks. It's running low, which is quite depressing. I'm going to grindstone this basic enchantment and see what we can get. Efficiency 4, okay. Sharpness 3, and these are all enchanted. So I'm gonna go with efficiency 4. Oh, I was really hoping for unbreaking. That's the big one I want. And now I got knockback 2. Let's see. Oh, both of those enchantments just kicked me in the butt. Oh my gosh. I'm disenchanting that sword. That was really sad. Oh, I forgot to even check the bow. I'm real smart there. Silly me. The first thing we're gonna do is chop down this ugly exterior. Well, we're gonna do a good old-fashioned time-lapse mode. This is the final build, and let me tell you, I'm in love with it. Even though I will say I do need to fix a little something here. That was not in my... I forgot to add that. But this is the moss farm. I am obsessed with how it turned out. I think it's so cute. I love how this looks. Like the style, the vibes. And I love like the, if you notice here, the like shadows, and here the shadows to kind of make it like a little damp, like maybe water in some areas kind of spread and like flow down like right there as well. I just love it. I think it looks so cool. And of course, it is a bit of a tight fit. It is a bit of a tight fit on the inside, but it is starting to really produce a lot. This thing's gonna fill up in no time. Anyway, that's enough of shaders. But I absolutely love how this turned out. I wasn't able to put my trapdoors down everywhere because I didn't consider that when creating this build, that not all the trapdoors would be able to fit. And some of them kind of, as you can see, open and close with the redstone. But we can just ignore that, and there's some missing back here. But to be fair, this is like a rundown, overgrown farmhouse, so I guess it's not the worst thing that some are missing. Especially since it's in the back, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, we do have a wandering trader here, but there's really... I'm not sure if there's anything I want to trade with him. Maybe, I guess some granite and cobblestone. I guess I could trade granite, cobblestone, grass. I don't want anything else from him though, but I did take his llamas. Hopefully they won't die to pillagers, but I made this little pipe thing to kind of be like a water drainage type of pipe, and I made it a little darker and more overgrown here to kind of be like the water kind of, maybe it leaks a little bit, especially since this thing is old. These llamas are just hanging out here. They're going to be a part of the build. I have cute little details such as this little storage area, little random composter that I wouldn't mind filling with some stuff, a little wheelbarrow, and then this big ol' cute cart that I made that has moss on the inside and some random stuff. There's a cute little garden back here because I figured why the heck not. And yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out. It's very cute. I had considered doing like the roofing where like it cuts off, it doesn't overhang, but I still haven't done that in a way that I like. But this is the rest of the interior. I haven't done anything with it. I don't really have any plans for it. So if y'all have any ideas on what I could put up here and down here, just let me know. It is there. And also, I don't know what happened to my blue bed. My blue bed has gone missing. Not blue bed, black bed. So I have made a new blue bed. But we're back to the blue bed, like the original blue bed that we lost as well. We seem to have pretty bad luck about our beds. Also, the entire time that I've been, well, not the entire time, like the second half of my resource gathering, as well as when I was building this, it's actually the day that Minecraft Live aired, and I am so excited for the new drop on the 25th, even though I probably won't play it right when it drops because I want to be able to use some of my mods that might not update as right away. Some mods I could like wait to use them, they'll update eventually, but there's some mods that I kind of need in order to create my videos, so I'm not going to update it right away, but I am super pumped for that. And also the drop that we're going to get later in the year with the Happy Ghast, I am so excited. I'm going to totally name my Happy Ghast Appa once I get that to that point, hopefully in this world if I don't die. But yeah, so now that this thing is done, which, oh my gosh, it looks so good there. I cannot get over how cute it looks. Our next step is actually going to be to build a, well, we have to get the villagers first, but we're gonna get the villagers and create a villager breeder slash zombie curing thing. I've not gathered the materials for it yet. I want to first get our villagers, at least in like, maybe I'll like build the base enclosure. I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. But I do think I want to bring the villagers here, maybe put them in a little box for now, just so they can like hang out and chill out. Just so they're here, so that once I'm ready to do that, I can just put them in there. But we are gonna have to go over to one of these two villages. I think this one's probably still closer. Might have easier terrain as well too. I don't know which one's closer. It is time for me to gather some more resources, but I'm gonna do that off camera. I don't want to bore you with that too much. Alright y'all, I got the majority of the resources we are going to need, aside from a few trapdoors. So it is time to start working on our little villager breeder. I do, however, have to dig out a bit of space here. I've already started a little bit. So I'm just gonna do the digging out off camera, but I'm gonna do the build, you know, with a little time lapse. But yeah, I figured I wouldn't bore you with just the digging. So y'all, I actually did some chunk pruning in the world. So over here, it's like a far off mountainscape that, oh no, there's a bee all by itself. Anyway, this mountainscape, I didn't ever go to it, but I guess it was close enough in the vicinity of my base. So it's been loaded in. So I'm hoping that here we'll have some of the cold variants of animals. I'm not going to collect them right now, but I just kind of want to check. And I also cleared out the chunks from the desert and the mesa, which is a little unfortunate in that I had put aside some some camels, and now the camels are going to be back at the village. But on the bright side, you know, at least they're not really spawned in the first place, so it's fine. Y'all, look at this. Ah! It's the leaves. I know you can actually just like, oh crap, my inventory is full. Don't need that. Okay, I'm gonna collect all this. I know you can smelt leaves, but why do that when I can just collect a ton of it? Oh, I ran out of space. There we go. This looks so good, and the possibilities are endless, y'all. Like, I could see using this as like muddy footprints. See this as using like as tracks for roads, just as extra foliage. And look, it spawned with vines. What the heck? This is amazing. Now let's see if I can go ahead and find some of the other stuff, even though I'm gonna have to get rid of more things in my inventory. But it is worth it. New bush. Do I have shears? Yes, I do. I don't need you logs. Silly logs. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, sorry y'all. Sorry, I just collected these in my world that I share with my fiance. It's the new flowers. And I'm super excited on there too. Oh my gosh. These are friggin' adorable. Ow! Okay, that is rude, sir. Leave me alone and let me enjoy the beauty and peace. That was so rude of him. Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna get a stack of these. These are a little easier for me to replicate because I don't have to just collect a ton of leaves. I can just bone meal. And with our little farm we have, that's no problem at all. But I do want more, but I don't necessarily want to cross the water if I don't have to. What I was going over here for is I want to see, because I'm pretty sure there's like a, yeah, there is a little like cold area. So I wanted to see if the cold area had the, oh, it's night, it's getting dark. I was going to see if the cold area had the new mob variants. Oh, come on, let me sleep here. No. I'll put that there. Come on. Bruh, it's nighttime. Let me sleep. It is nighttime. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can find any of those variants. Okay. Yes, taking all of them. Sorry, you're so beautiful and I want to keep you there, but at the same time, I just want to have a stack of these. Really, chickens, you couldn't have spawned a little bit higher up to be cold? Unfortunately, it's looking like they're not going to spawn up here. We shall head back, but at least... Oh my goodness, it's... Oh, did not mean to do that. It's log. It's log on side. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, there's a special sound. Oh, that's a deep, scary hole. No thanks. The last thing I would like to see if I could get is a little bit of firefly bush. So I'm just going to travel in the water a little bit and see if I can lead to a river that will have some firefly bush. And that nether portal looks really cool over there. Just look at it all up in the air. I'm not going to it right now. I don't have enough space. But it is pretty cool. Wait, mushrooms can spawn in birch forests too? Is that new? I feel like that's new. Okay, we got no firefly bush. Firefly bush! Firefly bush! Firefly bush! What do I not need? I don't need 3 oak planks. I need firefly bush. Yes. Okay, I want this to be on my main bar. Okay, I don't want you wood. Oh my gosh, this thing. Not y'all. What the heck? Y'all just come with me, I guess. Oh gosh, this thing's about to die. Oh gosh. Y'all are annoying. Okay, I do kind of want the stuff you got for me though. Goodbye, boat. You can stay here. I don't need you. I will say, one thing I know that is possible is on the off chance that a chicken jockey spawns in a cold or hot biome, the chicken will be the biome variant. So even if you're in a world, whoa, that's a dark hole, scary little hole. So even if you're in the world and you don't go, if you're in old chunks, you can still get the new chicken variants. You just have to be in the right biomes, even if they're old chunks. But that's kind of hard to come by. Those things are rare. But it did happen in me and my fiance's world we have together. Hi, doggy. I wish I had bones for you. Ow. Oh wait, I can get the bones now. Let me just... I don't need you, Torch. What I do need is a doggy. Doggy, where are you? Be my friend now. Hi. Okay, you're my friend now. Come on, let's go. Yay, I got a new doggy friend. Oh my gosh, wait. Come back over here. That was adorable. You just... sitting under this little overhang? What the heck? Too cute. This is your spot, puppy. Name this puppy and name the other puppy we got too. Name both of them in the comments down below. That's so cute. Ah! Love it! Okay, I'm gonna have way too much fun with these variants of the flowers. That's too cute. Okay, I'm not gonna get carried away right now. What I do want to do is put my lovely new flowers away, but I want to get some of our bone meal. And I want to just see, I just want to like bone meal some of these and get more. All right, let's see. How do we replicate these? We just... Okay, so it does it similar to vines, but I can continue to bone meal that and it'll grow out. Oh my gosh! This is amazing! These are so easy to bone meal. I'm just gonna get a whole stack of them. Sorry for all this clicking. Oh my gosh, we gotta see how it's gonna look when it's dark, but let's do the same with the bush. The bush! Okay, similar thing. Okay. Yes! This would look great as like lettuce. or something like that. Okay, let's finish bone mealing that. Let's see, can you break them? Okay, you have to shear those, but... Oh my gosh! Yo! Yo! Oh. Yo! Oh, did not mean to do that. Oh, it emits light too! Okay, that's a lot. Let's get rid of a lot of them just so we can get the effect in a more... Oh, and the noise it makes too! Oh my gosh. Not that I stay up at night usually. Guys, that is stunning. Okay, we gotta go to bed. It's getting spooky out. I love the firefly buzz. Oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. Guys, Mojang, they're popping off. Like, this is such a simple little thing to update, but honestly, this makes this update, like, so good. And these can easily... Oh, that's broken. These can easily be sheared. And I love how they look. The bush, it's bushin'. It's bushin', let me tell y'all. Alright, enough messing around. Let me put all of our new foliage away. Also, I do have Flip's texture pack, so who's an amazing hardcore Minecraft YouTuber. And so the firefly bushes don't have any sort of firefly effect, glowing effect during the day. Like, the actual bush doesn't have any fireflies on them. It only adds the ambience of the fireflies everywhere. But yeah. Also, this thing is not aged one bit. Bruh, I just realized I wasn't recording. I'm so sad. Anyway, I was saying before we got started on building that I was going to enchant the bow. And we got flame. That's what it guaranteed us. And we got power 3, which isn't too bad. But I really want infinity. So I'm going to see. It's just going to be flame again. Really? Really? I mean, I guess that's okay. But I was just saying before realizing I was not actually recording that I don't know if I've ever crafted arrows. Like, I wasn't even sure if I was doing it right. So, like, I just kind of, like, I put the flint on the top and then the stick in the middle and then the feathers. I had 3 feathers, by the way. I put the feathers at the bottom. And I was like, I think this is right. And it ended up being right. But, I think I don't know if I've ever made arrows in Minecraft, except for maybe, like, in the early game when I first started playing ever and didn't know that you could get infinity. And I think that might be the only time that I've crafted arrows. I'm keeping one arrow back here so that if we get infinity, we can just we have one. But these are free for all. I'm going to use them. I'm going to try to use them sparingly, though. But yeah, anyway, I want to get started building this. So I've kind of started off a little bit on things, but I haven't done too much. Just added a few blocks here just for, like, shape and everything. And I did add in this cute little pathway. But next we're going to get our strip jungle, our jungle planks, or strip jungle logs, and our packed mud. And we're also going to get a little bit of dark oak, some of our dark oak fences, and tough. We're going to start us off with a little bit of a pattern between packed mud, and we're going to do some jungle planks. And so we're kind of sticking to this kind of warmer palette, and we're not going to really add too many other blocks. We're just gonna we're gonna add the occasional jungle log, but I don't want to do a lot because they are a little bit dark. I don't know, they stick out to me a little bit, so I want to stick to mainly the planks and the packed mud, which is also why I'm not including the packed mud bricks. But basically, is it raining? Oh wow, it's raining now. I want to also create a faux dark oak door. But yeah, this is the basic color palette. And then over here, we're going to do some, where's our tuff? We're gonna do some tuff. You know, I think in the corners, we're gonna do some tough brick walls, which are somewhere around here. Just like so, to kind of round things out a little bit. And then we're just gonna continue with our packed mud. And I'm also doing a little bit of a piece right here with a mix of our chiseled tough bricks and our regular tough brick. But yeah, let's start building this section. Put them in there before we continue so that they can be on their merry little way and just live their life and not be in this ugly dirt hut I've made for the both of them. So I am thinking it might be a good idea. Oh, I'm out of inventory space. Let me not lose my stuff. I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and transfer our villagers. Let me remove that. I don't need that in my there. But I think we could go ahead and remove our villagers. And I'm gonna grab 2 leads. Come on, you're almost done. I need you now. But I'm gonna lead these fellows. Well, I guess one of them has to be a female if they're gonna have a baby. My male and female fellows. And we're just gonna pop them right in here. These guys are never gonna sleep ever again. Anyway, I'm gonna finish the last few details on the first floor. All right, we've made a little bit more progress. So now I'm going to just raise these corners in all 4 sides, up 4 blocks each, like so. And then we're going to pull out our diorite, our birch logs, and our stripped pale oak logs. And we're just going to build this up a little bit. And I'm gonna leave space here to continue the window. I'm sticking to some diorite, kind of. Sorry if you can hear the traffic in the background. I wanted to enjoy the rain, but it's, you know, I live by a highway. But, oop, wrong thing. We're gonna put a little glass here, have a little glass moment, and we're gonna just put in some pale oak very sparingly. I don't want to overdo it too much, just because I want it to be able to be kind of like a highlight, and then the diorite in the corners is kind of like a shadow. Alright, y'all, so I have built a special little thing for our zombie friends, but we have to do some fairly dangerous work. We actually need to catch a zombie and make sure that we don't die in the process. So I have this really nice, totally not creepy, dingy dungeon that we're totally not gonna torture villagers at. And we have this little thing here, totally not to have a zombie captive at all. No way. Because why would we do that? But yes, this is gonna be a wee bit scary, a bit of a scary situation. We do need to name our zombie friend. Do I have a anvil? I don't. Okay. I kind of need an anvil. But this is gonna be one of my more dangerous tasks I've ever done in this world. We gotta find ourselves a zombie ASAP. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably hold on to my bow and arrow. That would probably be beneficial, you know, in case I get into a pickle So I need bows and arrows. Alright, let's try to find ourselves a zombie and nothing else. All I want is a zombie. Okay. There is a zombie all the way over there, but I really don't want to have to travel that far for him. Oh! There's a lot of skeletons, and there's 3 zombies here. Why are there so many? What the heck? Okay, we only need one of you. Alright, okay. It's go time. We're doing this! Hopefully he's not scared by my animals. Okay. So far, so good. Nothing bad's happened yet. Okay. He's coming slowly but surely. Now all he has to do is just come over here and step into this boat. Oh, he's stuck. Okay, sir. Actually, this will give me the chance to fix up this a little bit better so that he's more likely to go over to us. Okay. Alright, buddy. Whoa, where'd you go? I swear, you better not have despawned. No, you're just hanging out in my house. Come on, bro. I'm like shaking right now. Like my heart is racing. I just want this to be successful. I know like at this point, zombies not really a threat to me, but it still isn't any less scary doing something of this matter. Alright, buddy. Just get in the boat for me. Yes! He did it! Ow. Alright, here you go, small guy. Now it's time to go to bed. We survived. Alright, small guy is safe and sound where he's supposed to be. Hopefully this should work how it's supposed to work, but there's only one way to find out, and that is not by golden apples. It is by putting down our beds and seeing if... Also, let me turn off my schematics, because yes, I do use Lightmatica. No shame, I love it. I love Lightmatica so much. And you know what? I'm gonna kill these skeletons over here. I know I had nothing to worry about really with the... Oh, the other guy disappeared. Oh. I know I had nothing really to worry about with the zombie, but my fear was that there's gonna be like a ton of mobs that were gonna just all like join together to fight me. And so I didn't want to take any risks. Alright, we're just gonna place the beds and hope for the best. Y'all ready to have babies? Ready to have babies? I think that's a yes. Alright. It's just gonna be a waiting game now, but that means we can finally get mending, which we clearly need. Our tools are almost dead, and we've killed so many, nearly killed, not actually killed. We've nearly killed so many tools already. Look how dingy it looks down here. I absolutely love it so much. I mean, it did take a lot of concrete to make it, but I really just wanted it to like, oh, I think that's supposed to be a barrel or something. Huh. Weird. Okay, we're short a barrel. But I wanted it to feel dingy and like it's not supposed to be like this. I just thought it would be like super fun to just have this whole like dungeon thing right below our house. Totally not, you know, suspicious at all and ethically questionable. It's none of those things. Right? 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 It's none of those. Yeah, it's totally, completely ethical having villagers trapped in your basement and torturing them with a zombie so you can get cheaper trades. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I just hope it'll end up working how it's supposed to once we get some babies born. Let's watch them. Are they having babies? They're having babies. They had child. They are with child now. They're with child. Okay, cool. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, I want to show y'all the final product with shaders. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This looks so nice. This is the villager breeder, and look at the sun falling down behind our lovely mountain. So I have this little bit of a fake door, entrance door. Tell me if you like how it looks. I love how the lanterns look. And there's not much going on over here on this side, except for like a little bit of window action here and there, but nothing too crazy. We do have a fake chimney. We have this cute little bit that sticks out so we can have a place to put the beds. And I decided to use some shroom lights to make it look like there's an interior. People in an interior. So we got that going on as well. And we got some foliage around. Very nice indeed. And of course, we have our lovely moss farm, which I am still loving so much. As you can see, they are similar in that they both have the whitewash top and the spruce trim here and here. But they're still a little different in their base. And I kind of... Ooh, look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Look at this for a second. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I do think we are missing one thing though. We need a custom tree here. So let's build a custom tree. Voila, we have ourselves a cute little custom oak tree. Just a baby, just a wee little lad. But I think it's super cute, and if you were to walk from over here, which I need to work on this path a little bit more, it's kind of slacking a little bit. It just is a nice little thing to offset the balance and change it up a little bit. But yeah, so wait, is there a block missing? Oops, let me get a tough block, and I guess I can finish clear my inventory and see if I have any adult villagers yet. You know, this enchanting area needs firefly bush for the particles. Yes. And some regular bush, because why not? Because it's fun. Regular bush is nice. We love regular bush. Yes. Because I mean, just look at the magical effect that has. In love with it. Of course, we gotta add some of this leaf litter as well to both trees. Because what type of area would this be if there wasn't? That looks so good! Wow, it's amazing. It's just amazing how good it looks and like how simple it is. I'm gonna add that to all my custom trees I build. Every single one of them. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. But yeah, I'm super happy. And these look so fun. Sorry, I'm just geeking out. Super excited. I just wanna put this stuff everywhere. We can do some normal bone mealing as well. Bone meal around there. Bone meal a little bit more. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I don't want to go too crazy. But I'm loving that. Let's see if our little villager friend is grown up. Still not grown up, eh? Alright, y'all, I got myself to 34 levels. Well, I got myself to 30 levels, and then I enchanted the other diamond sword that I made. I don't remember when I made it. And I got a little bit of a better deal, sharpness 4 and fire aspect 2 instead of sharpness 3. But I want to try to enchant this bow and get power 4, because that's what it says it will give me. Don't disappoint. Power 4, Unbreaking 3. I really wanted infinity, but that's a really good bow, so I really can't complain too much. We can see what we would get with any of these items. And then, yeah, because I don't want that. And then we could remove Protection 4 Unbreaking 3. That's an improvement. Yay! That's a lot better. We have protection. That's pretty good. We have protection 4 on half our gear and then fire protection on the other half of our gear, which is really good news. Actually, I want to check to see what the book has for next time. But that's really good news because... Okay, punch. That sucks. That sucks. Okay. Anyway, that's really great news because we are gonna have to farm some blaze rods and get some nether wart and stuff like that in the next episode so that we can start doing villager enchantment stuff. But on that note, speaking of villagers, our villagers are definitely aged up by now. So, we're going to see what this guy can get us. Okay, just stay there. Stay there. Is the sky visible to you? Is that why you won't do it? Was he the problem? Is he the reason why you can't do it? What about now, buddy? No, don't go back in there. Don't go back in there, please. Come on. There we go. Breach 2. I've never heard of that. Breach 4. Never. I don't know what breach is. Probably for the mace, I guess. Flame. Respiration 3. You know what? We need to get paper. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna see if he's afraid of the zombie. Doesn't seem like he is. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, he's just going his own merry little way. Oh, bye. I don't think you're gonna survive. Alright. I don't think they can see the zombie. Yeah, they can't see the zombie. That guy was just being stubborn. Okay, what, where are you going? Where are you going? Let's not go anywhere else. Flame. Silk touch. It's actually good. I wish I didn't need mending really badly. Potion of invisibility? What? They can sell those? Wait. That's so cool. Oh, you can also get emeralds now. Wait. Okay, actually, I'm gonna try to get some emeralds from him because we don't have a lot. So I'm gonna get some of this hay because we have so much of it, and I'm going to make hay bales. All right. I want emeralds. How many can I sell? I have 35 now. 2. Wow. Y'all, I finally got it. I finally got mending. Oh my gosh. Guys, this took so long. I've been trying to get this guy to do it, and he would not budge. I get a second villager. Second try, he gives it to me. I literally enchanted a whole nother diamond axe, and I made a whole another diamond axe, even though I didn't enchant it until it had already lost about 500 durability. Finally! Gosh, it's about time. Literally, if you go to statistics and go to items and then times broken, or times mined, that's what it is. It is 930 times mined. Gosh, that took, I don't know, at least an hour to, at least a couple hours. Finally! I decided to do a couple more rolls on this guy, and I got efficiency 4. So I was like, I might as well get him something while I'm at it. Ugh. I'm so glad that's done and over with. But that also means that next episode I'm gonna have to go into the nether so I can end up curing them and everything. Fun! You know, I'll have to do 2 more villagers for that. Meaning, I need more emeralds, which means I'm probably gonna have to go... I might want to get a farmer villager that I can treat and cure and at least trade carrots and potatoes with. I would love to do pumpkins and melons, but I don't really have a farm for that yet. So that's not really the most feasible option. But yeah, I am just so relieved to be done with that. Whew, I can finally finish the video. Yay! Well, y'all, now that we have ourselves our mending villager and this guy with efficiency 4, who I'm gonna give a very bad name, not like a inappropriate name, but like he's gonna get a name because I don't like him, and he's gonna get a good name because I like him. But I'm not trading with them right now because I don't have emeralds. But I figured before I end this episode off, I would do a little bit of a tour in shaders of the final build. So, of course, we got this so we can access the dispenser for the minecarts. We got our villagers. We got access here to a lever to switch this guy up and down so he can attack and not attack. We got some storage. And this is a totally not creepy dungeon at all. Like, that's under my basement. Yep. Not creepy at all. And then if we go around here, we have the final product for our lovely villager breeder, which I will probably trade with the guys in here at some point. I'll probably just, like, replace this middle block with a trapdoor so that I can just access them easily, just until I can get a better source of emeralds. And we got our cute little path. And then I still need to connect a path for this house, but I'll probably just do that off camera or something. But we have our amazing moss farm, which looks so good. And it's producing so well. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's insane. Wow. This thing is going crazy. It's backing up a little bit too. That's amazing though. That's so awesome. And then of course we got our 2 little llamas here, our only 2 surviving ones, because the ones that I got over there got murdered by zombies. And then we got ourselves a little interior here that does lead to the farm for easy access if we need it. But this whole space is empty, so if you have any ideas on what we should put here, maybe we can put some villagers, or we can just decorate the interior. Just let me know what your thoughts are. But that can wait until another time. But yeah, this looks so good. Let me do free cam for a second. Look at this. This looks so good here. I actually am obsessed with how the roof looks. And even though it's similar to the bottom part here, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. And then of course, this area looks absolutely... Oh, oops, did not mean to do that. Looks absolutely stunning as well. It looks just so good. Ah, I love it. Especially with the leaf litter. The leaf litter is everything. And of course, we have this cute little doggy, so leave a name for him down below. And our zombie down there is Small Guy, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is everything. Oh, I'm really bad about my controls. Alright, y'all. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are not yet subscribed, and comment down below on what you thought of this episode, and if you like some of the things I'm doing, like, you know, there's a wandering trader. Like the explanation of like the blocks and some of the process. Just let me know what you think of everything. And I want to see what this guy trades. Which one is it? There. Oh, wow. There we go. He trades mini skull. That's pretty cool. Nothing really worth our time. But I will take those llamas later. But, yeah. Please subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. And remember, Jesus loves you.